Hey, good evening, folks, and welcome to the Let's Go Fishing show. And my special guest tonight, as you can see, is Bill and Mike.
It's always good to be here, Steve. And you and old Mike, it really is.
Good to have you.
I can't wait to get back in the boat with you.
I heard that. We can't either, buddy. We've been saying that one's for old Bill every time we'd catch a good.
There you go. That's exactly right. I've been out of pocket here for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, you sure have. That's a fact. It's Bill's been kind of down the wet. Well, he hadn't been sick or anything. He just wore out.
Just about wore out, old buddy. That both ways.
Yes, sir. I hear you. That's exactly right. Just absolutely wore out. That week's of walleye fishing down there took its toll, didn't it, Bill?
Oh, it took its toll on me. It really did. Yeah, Steve. That's a fact. In fact, about it, Paul, I told Paul I wasn't going to walleye fishing no more in a bass boat. You just can't fish. You can't walleye fish and be comfortable out of a bass boat. That's for sure.
Yeah, I hear you. You ain't got enough room to get around.
That's right.
Well, anyway, we want to say hello to Dad and Polly and Ed Case and his son. Run into them Tuesday night down at the East Tennessee Sportsman's meeting Mike and I were at. And all the folks up in Campbell County that's viewing the show on Channel 230, want to say hello and welcome to you all, and glad you're watching. And all that good stuff. We've been catching some good fish out of that North Lake up there, Bill.
Buddy, son of a gun, Steve, I can't get over it. I really can't. And as I've said 100 times before, I've been fishing that thing ever since it's been there, and it's as good right now as it has been since I've known it fishing. Back in the 70s, we had some good fishing, and you boys both was fishing with us. I was fishing with your dad and everything back then, and we was catching some awful good fish back then, but right now it's as good as I've ever seen.
I won't argue that. I told them there the other week I thought it was as good as it was back in the 70s.
Yeah, I think it is too, son.
The size, we're catching some good fish, maybe not as good a fish as we did back then, but we're catching as many.
That's what it is. Yeah. I know one night back in the 70s there was 10 of us, and we had 5 boats. And believe it or not, we caught 122 smallmouth in one night up there.
Yeah.
And we had some cracker jacks too. We really did.
Yeah.
I remember one night up there we had a couple of 7-pounders, and we not caught any 7-pounders, but we're getting close.
Yeah.
We've had several fish over 5 pounds, and that tells me that every fish you're catching is really, really in good shape.
Yeah, I agree with that, Bill. They definitely are. They're and like Mike pointed out the other day to a fella the other night we were at that meeting, there's 2 different types of smallmouth in that lake. The river smallmouth is long and slender, and then you got the lake smallmouth. He looks like a football.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. So
the last time we went, we caught some of them footballs.
Yes, sir.
And I think you and Mike and Wesley had a good night last night, and
we
had some of them footballs last night, Mike.
Yes, sir. We sure did. But yeah, you catch and them largemouth on watch bars the same way. You get up in the Tennessee where they fighting that current all the time.
Yeah.
And they're just long and slender. And you drop down in the lake down there where they don't have that much current, they're a little stockier.
That's right. That's right. They don't have to use all their energy.
That's right.
They just all sit there and eat all the time.
That's pretty much it. So, but yeah, we've I honestly talked to the creel clerk up there yesterday evening when Mike and Wesley and I put the boat in, and he was out there talking to some people, and we pulled out there and close to him. He came over, and I can't remember his name.
Paul Shaw.
Yeah, Paul Shaw was exactly right. Paul came over there, and we, said, y'all fishing? Yeah, we're just getting started. And he said, well, have you been doing any good? Yeah. I told him, I said, well, I'll just tell you. I said, we've had probably 2 months and a half a month of some of the best fishing we've had in a long time. He said, is that right? And I said, yeah. I said, we've been catching anywhere from putting in the boat 15 to 25 to 30 a trip.
And every bit of it.
Yes,
too.
sir. Yeah.
And I know Paul well enough to know if he would just listen to us we might get something done there. Yeah, we might get more minnows in the lake, which the lake is full of minnows right now, and that's the reason I think we're catching the fish.
I think you're right. Yes, sir. I think you're right. We're seeing a lot of minnows on the surface and seeing a lot on the depth line.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. So, like you said, if they bait, they fish.
You got to have the bait to have fish.
That's exactly right. They ain't gonna stay nothing to eat, are they?
I fished a lake in my time that the bait left. The winters killed all the bait, and fish were surviving on fish and crawdads. That's all they had to eat. Wow. And I was there when they put the LY in the lake. I was there when they did it. And son of a gun, you could just tell they put them in 7 different docks. A trailer load of one of those big trailer loads full of them LY. And son, the fish went crazy. They didn't have nothing to eat at that time.
Right.
And the fishing had gone down. But they put them LY in it, and what did it do? It come back
just stronger than ever.
Number 1 smallmouth lake in the world. So
you can't. That's exactly the deal. Well, anyway, we got a lot of film, folks. We've been fortunate here the last 2 or 3 weeks with Bill with us and Mike and Wesley and Brad and a couple other people. We've got a whole bunch of film so we're going to get in. We're going to show it as we get to it, and I don't want to skip around. I want to kind of show from the oldest to the newest. Yeah. And kind of keep up with the fish because they did change. They got a little deeper. They changed colors on us, and or colors of the baits we were throwing, and that kind of thing. So we're going to show them as we filmed them, and
keeps us busy. Keeps us busy on our toes.
It does. It does.
Keep up with them.
Yeah. Well, anyway, right quick before we go to the film, let me make a couple of quick things right here. Well, shucks, I got the wrong paper. The outdoor show, WECO, there in Wartburg, sponsors this Morgan County outdoor show, and it's tomorrow and Saturday. And just a couple of things that's going on out there. Reynolds Racing Marine's going to be there with some boats for you to look at and hopefully to buy, and some side-by-sides. Several of those, you're going to have those out there, and go by and check that out. That's Reynolds Racing and Marine, and also he's got those these 250 Pro XSs down there for $15,400. Which is a heck of a buy.
That's a heck of a buy, sir.
Yeah,
it sure is.
And last week he had 3 of them. I don't know what he's got left. They may all 3 be gone, and they may all 3 be there. So if you're looking to upgrade your engine, be a good chance to do that and save yourself some money. But also too, out here at the outdoor show, Brad Knight's going to be in there. He's going to be signing autographs and taking photo sessions with people, and I think all this is going to take place about 1 o'clock there Saturday. So remember that. And they got a lot of things going on out there. You can get on their website. That's WECO out there in Morgan County at Wartburg, and look at what they got. They got gospel singing and all kind. Got over 90 vendors going to be there. So, but do check that out. But Reynolds Racing Marine's going to be there, and Brad Knight, and get a good chance to meet him face to face if you haven't, and take a picture or get an autograph or whatever. So that takes care of that announcement. And another thing too, we haven't heard anything from Mike Richards in several weeks. I do too. I'm going to give mine first. I got to talk to his daughter. Mike's been under the weather. He's been in the hospital, and he's at the rehab there in Harriman right now, and hopefully he'll come home in about a week, she said.
Good, that's real good.
They said he's doing a whole lot better, but he was pretty bad off and with that pneumonia. And Herschel, what did you hear? Same thing. Okay. So I passed our condolences on to him, from me to her, and from all of us, and I hope Mike got better soon, and we'll be looking forward to hearing from him. The next thing, let's see, what was it? Oh, yeah. Want to thank Anderson County Commission and their road superintendent, Gary Long.
He's my friend.
Yeah, for the work they've done up there on the road. Going into point 19, we really want to thank, and if any of y'all are watching that can communicate with some of those commissioners up there, we'd appreciate it if you'd pass the word along to them that we thank them. And we really would like to talk them into paving it, but every little bit helps.
That's right. I know every one of them. I'd like to go up there and talk to them and just have them right up through there with me.
Yeah, but they've really helped it in the last, every little bit they've done helped it. But at some point you patched it till it can't be patched, and it's going to take some new paving. But we want to thank you. We're not ungrateful for what you have done, and we really appreciate it, Gary, you and your crew fixing that thing up. It's a lot better than it was.
It sure is. It certainly is, son.
Yeah. So wanted to pass those things along and to everybody and get that out. And we'll just have to keep working on that road. Hopefully we can get her repaved here.
That's right.
But it
really needs to be repaved. It really does. And the commissioners, they ought to know that too. For that thing it gets a lot of traffic, more than you think. It really does.
It really does, Bill. And now they got the bicycle trails in there.
That's right.
And the hiking trails, and there's a lot of people that's not pulling the boat that's using that same road to get to that.
They got a nice campsite in there.
Campground, yes, sir. So
a lot of the campers that goes in there. Hey. We just need a new road. That's what we need. Exactly. Come on, Gary.
Get us some paving up there, Gary. From where you turn there on the stop at the stop sign all the way to the TVA property line there, we'd be really satisfied.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We'd be a satisfied customer, Bill. All right. Well, listen, we're going to get to this film and. Like we said, man, we've caught a lot of fish in the last month or 2 months or longer up there, nearly 3 months now. 'Cause we started back in May, and I think we've done pretty dang good the first trip.
That's exactly right, son.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, Herschel, whenever you're ready. All right, folks. Mike got a pretty good fish on there that trip. Anyway, oh yeah, oh man, the line. Whoa, baby. You better get the net on that one, Mike. Got it. All righty. There you go. See what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah, good deal. Yes, sir. Buddy, they're on it. I'm telling you. Yeah, they're on it. The net up out of there. Real easy. Yeah. Just like that. Yeah, boy. Old gap jig. That's a nice one, Mike.
Real nice.
Yeah, boy. All righty. Let's get another.
Turn the light around over here. Where is him down there? Oh, he just come off. Yeah, he just come up there and shook his head at you, didn't he?
Yeah, just like.
Yeah, there he is.
He ain't gonna turn it loose.
Largemouth. Yeah, you got you a largemouth there now. All right.
Got a largemouth out of the deal, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's a Kentucky.
Kentucky. Okay.
Sure is.
Little Kentucky.
All right. Get him back in.
Go him back in. Go back and try to get another.
Yeah. Mike's got a good fish on here, folks. Good. Yeah, boy. There you go, Mike.
Get off, I can tell you that. Turn straight up at my thumb, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Boy, that's one of them nice, big, fat slickins.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All right, get another. Let's go. All right, folks, there he is.
And he's best to throw it off there.
He's trying his best, Mike.
Throws my bait off.
No, it's up your line there. Yeah, you're good to go. Yeah, Mike, you've caught so many, I'm going to quit filming you till I catch up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the way it's going. All right, Mike's got a good fish right there, folks. Yeah, boy, Mike, that's a dandy.
Nice.
That's one of them big, fat
Slickins.
slickins, Bill says.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Slickin', all right.
Yeah, hold, let me turn the light around. That's a big, fat slickin.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy. All right.
He's meaner than a junkyard dog.
Yeah. We on a good place right here. Good deal. Get you another one, Mike.
Try to.
Better get ready, Mike. There he comes. All right. Just a little. I got him.
All right.
Got him.
You got him, man.
Yeah, got your line.
Got my line and everything.
Yeah.
They good at that.
Yes, sir. Now, watch me. You don't want to open his mouth.
Don't want to open his mouth. Yeah.
All right. Get your bait
Make a
off.
mess out of everything, don't
Yeah. All right, the same gun. I must have had your bait. Hook that line in there. All right, back in the water, Mike.
you? Back in the water with him. He grow up, be a big one. See what he's got this time.
I believe that might be one of them big, fat, nice slickins, Mike. Big largemouth, ain't it?
I believe it is, yeah.
Sure is. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. All right.
Yeah.
We've got him.
Nice little largemouth.
Hmm.
Pretty nice little largemouth.
Get my bait out of him, and I'll get it out of the dip net.
There you go.
I believe I can. Right, there we go. Now, get it up here where I can. So you can get the hook out of him.
Yeah.
Like it.
All right.
Keep going, Mike.
Okay, Steve's got one on here. Need the net on him?
I don't know. He don't want to come up. He just keeps bulldogging down there, Mike. He looks like a pretty good fish.
Yeah.
There he is, man. Now look at him. He's just turning in circles like a freight train.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right.
He ain't bad.
Bad at all, man.
I thought he was a little better than that, though.
Yeah.
Mm.
There you
He's pretty stocky.
Pretty stuff.
Healthy, why?
Good little old fish.
Yeah, sure is.
All right.
All right, Mike. Right in the water.
Back in the water, too. All right, Steve's got another one on here. What you want to do with him?
I'm pulling on him, Mike.
Pulling on him, too.
Yeah, he's pulling back.
There you
Yeah, he's pulling back.
go. Fair fish. Yeah, he's pretty fair fish. Let's see what he's gonna look like.
Got him just right. I mean, got him just right, Mike. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good fish.
Pretty good fish too. Yes, sir. You can beat that.
Oh, that's bad.
See if you can get you another.
All right. All right, here we go. Okay, folks, we're having a little technical difficulty there. Must be the storming out here, Bill.
It is. I'm sure that had a lot to do with it, son. Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, back to us. And you know, I hope I didn't forget to say hello to Polly a while ago.
She's expecting it,
Yeah, I
so
know.
we'll say hello to her again.
Yeah, I'd rather do it
I'm
double
sure you
if
didn't.
not do it, but more, you know, not to miss the time. But Polly, yeah, I hope I didn't miss you, and I wished you was down here with us. But anyway, we're back, and Mike, we were up there on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I got to see of the film there just a minute ago, it looked like I was catching them pretty good.
Well, you caught a few anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see you on any of the. Every time I looked up, I had a fish on.
You better have one often. You better not let him get started. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, listen, Herschel's got the problem solved. We're going to go back to the film, and maybe I'll get a chance to see if Mike catches one. All right.
What you gonna do with him?
I'm pulling on him, Mike.
Pulling on him too.
Yeah, he's pulling back.
There you
Yeah, pulling back.
go. Fire fish. Yeah, he's pretty fire fish. Let's see what he's gonna look like.
Just right. I mean, got him just right, Mike. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good fish.
Pretty good fish too. Yes, sir. You can beat that.
Oh, that's bad.
See if you can get you another.
All right.
All right, here we go. Oh, son, that's a walleye. Hey, we just put him in a live well.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yes, sir.
A good walleye. Yes, sir, Ree.
Yeah, definitely put him in a live well.
Him got teeth, ain't he, Mikey?
He got teeth too.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm going to just turn the camera off since we got a picture of him.
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at him there, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, son, look at him. Him wanting. All right. Oh, he.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yeah. Now we got him.
Yes, man. Oh, yeah, buddy. Him a nice one, ain't he?
That's a nice one, too.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Got that big hook in him. Just turn him off, son.
Yeah. All right. You got a nice smallie there.
Yeah. Let's see. I always pushed the button. Oh, Mikey got another nice in here. Yeah, well, him not no great biggin, but he's what we're looking for. Yes. Sure is, old buddy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Little smallmouth. I'm glad to see that size in here, son. As long as we got that size, we'll have him. Here, buddy. I mean, he's a wild Indian. He wanna look at here, man. I'm telling you the truth. Look at here, looky. Yes, sir, old buddy. Yeah, that's a good one, Mikey.
Yeah.
Put him on the other side. Yeah, man, that's right. We scaring them fish loose if my turn. I like that, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get another one, Mikey. Come on, there we go. All right, son. Got another one here, buddy. Yeah. Look at here, look at there. Yes, sir. He's making a swinger. Oh boy. Put your foot on him to keep him from going around and around and around. All right there, Mikey boy.
Yeah,
he's a nice one. Him a nice one, old buddy.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them.
All right, folks. Saturday afternoon. The sun's done set. Mike and I planned on getting a little late start. Let the boat traffic get off here. And we're going to try these smallmouth again tonight. Bill maybe he couldn't make the trip with us, so we're going to try these things tonight and see if we can come up with some good fish from different places, that kind of thing. Remember our sponsors, folks. I want to thank every one of them. And let's go fishing. I'm going to try to get Mike straightened out here tonight where we can catch some. I don't know. I'm going to try my best. But he's going to be hard. He's kind of hard to straighten out. Dad can contest to that. So anyway, we're going to get after him here and hopefully get these smallmouth. So we'll get back with you shortly. Hope we'll have a fish on the line. Dadgum cast. Jump the net, Mike. I ain't even got my baits ready. That's cheating. I told you had to be cheating. Cigar, Bill. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good. That's a good. Get my light on it. That's a nice one. First cast. You ain't supposed to do me that way, Mike. You're supposed to wait till at least I get in the seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Well, he's hooked good. He's mean. Yeah. Well, you're going to have the needle nose pliers on that one.
Yeah.
Got him hooked too good. Okay, I'm going to get my poles ready, folks, while he's getting that fish off. So get back with you shortly. He's done one up on me. All right, folks, Mike's got his second fish. That's a largemouth.
Largemouth there.
Okie dokie. That'll work. All right, well, he's got me 2-0. They ain't had a bite yet. Okay. All right, back at it, Mike.
Back at it.
Alrighty, I'll be dadgum if he ain't got the third fish on me while I'm sitting in the bottom of the boat. That's a good one there, Mike.
It's a good one, too.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't want to use that little old net.
Got time to wait on it.
Ain't got time to wait on it. Okay, that's good then. That's a good one, buddy. All right, here we go.
Let's see here. Go ahead, I'll get it.
All right. All right, folks, Mike got another fish on here. Atta boy, Mike.
Throw my dang bait off.
I believe he did. That's the purpose of the net. Okay, that's what, number 4?
Yeah.
4 or 5. What is it? 4? Okie dokie. There you go, buddy. Back in the water. All right, there's Mike with another fish, folks. I tell you what, he's wearing me out here, Bill. There we go, Mike. Get him in here. Good deal. I believe that's number 6.
Yeah. You can be on that watermelon with a little bit of chartreuse on it there.
Seems like they are. Pretty good. All right. Let's go get another.
Well, see? Let one off and then he finally connected on one there. Yeah. You know what's going on.
Oh, he just barely was hooked too, Mike.
Barely was hooked too. Well,
All right.
he
On the
bit
other
it.
side of the boat.
Yeah, he bit it. I guess you're going to have to go to Edgemore and get some more damn Z-hogs, ain't you?
I guess so, Mike. If we catch any fish, looks like it.
Yeah, there you go. All right, we'll get back after him.
All right, folks. Mike got another fish on right here. Yeah, pretty good one too, Mike.
Yeah.
Looks like a pretty good fish.
That's some smallie.
Yeah, it is. Good deal. All right. Back in the water. All right, folks. Mike got a good fish right there now. Sure is. That's all right there, Mike. Yeah. That, blame it. Yeah, I believe we fixing to get on something. I just had a dandy jump off, and while he was trying to get the camera, one hit his bait while I was laying on the bottom.
Yeah, eat the crawlers off.
Yeah, eat the crawlers off, and when he picked his rod back up, he was on there. So we're on a little spot right here. Might be pretty good. All right, folks. Mike got a pretty good fish on there that trip. Seems like it anyway. Oh yeah. Oh man, alive. Whoa, baby. You better get the net on that one, Mike. Got it. All righty. There you go. See what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah, good deal. Yes, sir. Buddy, they're on it. I'm telling you. Yeah, they're on it. Let's pick the net up out of there. Real easy. Yeah. Just like that. Yeah, boy. Old gap jig. That's a nice one, Mike.
Real nice.
Yeah, boy. All righty. Let's get another.
Turn the light around over here. Where is him down there? Oh, he just come off. Yeah, he just come up there and shook his head at you, didn't he?
Yeah, just like.
Yeah, there he is.
He ain't gonna turn it loose.
Largemouth.
Largemouth there.
Yeah, he got you a largemouth there now. All right.
Got a largemouth out of the deal, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's a Kentucky.
Kentucky. Okay.
Sure is.
Little Kentucky.
All right. Get him back in.
Go him back in. Go back and try to get another.
Yeah. Mike's got a good fish on here, folks. Good. Yeah, boy. There you go, Mike.
Get off, I can tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Turn that straight up at my thumb, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we got it.
That boy. That's one of them nice, big, fat slickings.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All right. Get another. Let's go.
There he is.
And he's best to throw it off there.
He's trying his best, Mike.
Throws my bait off.
No, it's up your line there. Yeah, you're good to go. Yeah, Mike, you've caught so many, I'm going to quit filming you till I catch up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the way it's going. All right, Mike's got a good fish right there, folks. Yeah, boy, Mike, that's a dandy. That's one of them big, fat
Slickens.
slickens, Bill says.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Slicking, all right.
Yeah, hold, let me turn the light around. That's a big, fat slicking.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy. All right.
He's meaner than a junkyard dog.
Yeah. We on a good place right here. Good deal. Get you another one, Mike.
We try to.
Better get ready, Mike. There he comes. All right. Just a little. I got him.
All right.
Got him.
You got him, man.
Yeah, got your line.
Got my line and everything.
Yeah.
They good at that.
Yes. Now watch me. You don't want to open his mouth.
Don't want to open his mouth. Yeah.
All right. Get your bait
Make a
off.
mess out of everything, don't
Yeah. All right, that's so good. I must have had your bait. Hook that line in there. All right, back in the water, Mike.
you? Back in the water with him. He grew up to be a big one. See what he's got this time.
I believe that might be one of them big, fat, nice slickings, Mike. Big largemouth, ain't it?
Believe it is, yeah.
Sure is. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. All right.
Yeah.
We've got him.
Nice little largemouth.
Hmm.
Very nice little largemouth.
Get my bait out of him, and I'll get it out of the dip net.
There you go.
I believe it can. Right, there we go. Now then, get it up here where I can see to get the hook out of him.
Yeah.
Like it.
All right.
He's gone, Mike.
Okay, Steve's got one on here. Need the net on him?
I don't know. He don't want to come up. He just keeps bulldogging down there, Mike. He looks like a pretty good fish.
Yeah.
There he is, man. Now look at him. He's just turning in circles like a freight train.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right.
He ain't bad.
Bad at all, yeah.
I thought he was a little better than that, though.
Yeah. There you
He's pretty stocky.
Pretty stuff.
Healthy, why?
Good little old fish.
Yeah, sure is.
All right.
All right, Mike. Right in the water.
Back in the water, too. Alright, Steve's got another one on here. What you gonna do with him?
I'm pulling on it, Mike.
Pulling on him, too.
Yeah, he's pulling back.
There you
Yeah, pulling back.
Fire fish. Yeah, he's pretty fire fish. Him around here, let's see what he's gonna look like.
Just right. I mean, got it just right, Mike. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good fish.
Pretty good fish, too. Yes, sir. You beat that.
Oh, that's bad.
See if you can get you another.
All right, that's good. We're back. Got to see all that video, Bill. Okay, Mike, you and Bill, let's talk about the fishing. What baits we got them on and what went on.
I tell you what, son, I'm gonna let Mike tell y'all about it. For he learned me something He said, I said, what are you catching them fish on, Mike? He said, a Z-hog. I said, a Z-hog? Yeah. He said, that there was what I'm catching them on. He showed me that Z-hog.
Yeah. And he wore them out up there, but they've got back off of it again, I think.
Z-crawl is the big one. Z-hog Jr.
Mike's off again, Mike.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The big one is a Z-crawl. And the Z-hog Jr. is a little bit smaller bait. Made a little bit different down here on the legs and stuff on it. This one's got two little narrow ones on the inside and the big claws on the outside.
You know them little flappers on the end of that their tails down there.
Yeah.
They put out a pretty good noise.
Yeah.
And in fact about it, I think it's a drawing tractor myself.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yes, sir.
Raised up area right there on the edges of it, and it makes it vibrate hard and everything. We've been doing awful good on that. And this other one here that we was throwing, it's a watermelon and red. It's pretty much got the same thing on it.
Same
too.
thing, yeah.
And, makes it work real good. And, catching some on that one too. Last couple of trips, we got into that jig a little more.
That's a new jig. That's a new jig. That's got a black copper flake to it with a little watermelon added to it, and it's really been doing good for us, Mike. It really has. Got a little Christmas tree ointment to it, even.
Yeah.
We trailing out with plastic number 11, like Uncle Josh number 11 chunk car behind it, putting it on there and watermelon.
Yes, sir.
That's been doing awful good for us. I think you was catching a few fish on the spinnerbait. Not too many, but still getting a few hits on it.
Yeah. Sure did, Mike.
Find the right color in that spinnerbait or the right thing, you might get real good on it.
Well, I hadn't really bared down on it like Bill knows what we're talking about, where you just pick that thing up and don't let up on it.
Don't let up on it.
That's right.
You know, that blade now, they've been hitting that blade pretty good. I know one of the boys been catching a few fish on that blade. And like I said, we don't go up there and just stay with it. If a man stayed with it, he'd probably catch them all night long.
Yeah.
Especially with this moon coming up.
That's right. Yeah. We hadn't really pushed it like we used to. That's a fact. I mean, I had two rods and a spinning rod, two bait casters and a spinning rod. I had usually a black or a brown fly on the spinning rod and a purple and a black spinner bait, or chartreuse and orange on one.
That's right.
And just stayed with it all night long.
That's all we done.
That's all we done. I mean, you didn't pick up nothing else.
Now then, we got so many baits, it's hard to decide which one you want to use.
That's
true. Right. So I hadn't got on my spinnerbait bite yet. If this weather fires up tomorrow night, if I don't get on tomorrow night, Saturday night, I will be on.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, sir. If we just need a little break in this weather and that moon coming up like it is, I'm going to put the blade on them.
Yes, sir. That's exactly right.
Them fish is...
We used to tie that blade on and never take it off.
That's exactly right, Bill.
I have been known to throw it all night long.
That's right.
One thing about it, I can't do it no more.
I know. I understand, but I've done the same thing. And I'm going to try her again here just tomorrow night or Saturday night one. That's my plan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Them fish is...
I'm going to doctor him up, get him ready.
Doing good up there, but that water's warming up, and it seems like they're just slowly sliding out just a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. We was setting about 20 foot, and then we started setting at 22, and then we was out to 24, and then 26, and now we're setting out about 28 throwing in.
Yeah. You're right, Mike.
Slowly getting a little bit deeper each week.
They're creeping on out.
And they will go on out. This dog days is
coming up.
move them out.
You can see the bait fish getting deeper too.
Yeah.
Well, and I'll tell you another thing now that I think's helping us is they keep moving that water.
Yeah.
They keep pulling that water.
They're pulling that water a little bit at night.
Yeah.
That'll help.
Yes,
That'll
sir.
help.
It keeps that oxygen moving, and you know, I think that's.
You know,
a
back
lot.
kind of when I used to fish Watts Bar, boy, we look forward for them pulling that water.
Yes, sir.
And them little old cut throughs down that white water's running through.
Turn.
Well, them fish would just stack up in there. And that's the same way that it is in north when they're moving that water.
Right.
Hey, you don't have to fish too many places.
That's right. Well, you know, Bill, the fish are a lot smarter than people give them credit for.
And they're getting smarter.
They're getting smarter. and, you know, them little old draws where that current's coming through, it just sucks that minerals and stuff right in there to them.
Yeah, that's right.
All they got to do is back up down there and look upstream and get their food. So, and same way on a point up there at north, that water running around that point, I guarantee you there's a fish there.
Hey, you know, if I started in at Claiborne County boat dock and come down the lake towards Hickory Star, there's about 6 or 8 of them little old cut throughs up there.
Yeah.
And right now, the water's running through them and everything.
Yeah.
I have caught so many fish out of them things over the years,
Yes, sir.
and I would love to go back up there. I've not been able to make it here lately, and it's just a place that I've caught so many fish, Mike.
Right. That current helps that, Bill. It sure does. All right, we're going to move right along here because we're going to run it short of time. Last week, Thursday night a week ago, they have one every week up there next to Polecat Creek up in Tennessee. Clint Baker and Dennis Newcomb won that thing with 22.5 pounds, and they had one fish that weighed over 9 pounds, almost 10 pounds. And they released that fish there at the dock at the weigh-in, which was good.
Yeah, it was.
I saw the picture of the fish, but I didn't. He was supposed to send it to me, and he didn't send it, and I don't know why. But I saw the picture on his phone, and but that was a good. Joe Millsap that night was fishing by himself, and he had 16.5 pounds. So them boys is catching some fish up to Tennessee right now.
I'm gonna tell you right now, up in that road of Polecat Creek and all that.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about up in there.
That's right. Exactly right, buddy. That current moving, and yes, sir. You're right there at the start of the current, and then the closer to Loudon you get, the harder the current.
Yeah, that's right.
So, but that was a good fish, and
Good fish.
You know, there's some good fish turning up on Watts Bar right now. Herschel, what you got our pictures ready? No, okay, no problem. We'll run on with something else. Well, I'm not going to say anything about the pictures till he gets them up and gets them ready. Moving on to the tournaments here right quick. We got the Edgemore Outdoor Sponsor Tournament. It's going to be that's the East Tennessee Bass Trail, and their next tournament is this weekend, July the 15th, which is tomorrow, and that's a night tournament, and it's on Milton Hill at the dam. So don't want to forget that.
Yeah, I saw well this afternoon.
Yeah,
Jim and his wife they taking a little time off, and my buddy Ed was over there.
Was he?
Yeah.
All right.
And their son, I had a long conversation with them, and a lot of the boys was fishing down there tonight. And this afternoon, there was a bunch of them coming and going.
Yeah, I tell you what, there's a group of them over there, man. They keep Milton Hill busy, and just like they've been practicing and fishing that King of the Hill during the day, and then now here we are throwing a night tournament.
Yeah, that's right.
But anyway, that's tomorrow afternoon, folks. There at Carbide Park, and you know, that's the East Tennessee Bass Trail, and that's sponsored by Edgemore Outdoors, which is one of our great sponsors. And don't forget that. Then you got this Blue Ridge Bassmasters, this King of the Hill thing, Bill. They've got 2 tournaments behind them now, and their next one is on July the 23rd. And and that'll be the championship. And I hope to get over there either that morning or that afternoon for the weigh-in, the final weigh-in on that thing, and get some film and see who the winners are. That's some tough fishing.
It is.
It's 90 daggum degrees, and boys out there.
That's daytime.
That's daytime, yeah.
Always take care of your fish there, son. That hot weather's not good for them. Keep them cool.
Yeah, I'd say, I heard that there was some pretty warm water way down the lake there at Milton Hill. But now, when they start running north and they're pulling Milton Hill, it don't take long for it to cool down.
Cool down. That's exactly right.
That's what makes
and
it.
that helps. That helps the fish too.
Yeah, it sure does. That's what makes that fishing so hard over there. You go over there one day and it's 85 degrees, and you go back 2 days later and it's 78 degrees.
Yeah, that's right.
Or 75 or 73. So yeah, they can cool her down quick. All right, Herschel, let's look at them 3 that Jack Dunaway caught on Chickamauga. Flip them up there. No, that's an old one there. That's oh, you're kidding. Okay, there's one, yeah, Jack, that other one was that boy caught that sturgeon. Jack Range's grandson.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had that sturgeon. Now there's Jack Dunaway. Give us another one. There he is again. And there he is again. And one of them fish right there weighed 9.14. Jack wanted to call it 10 pounds. I said, well, Jack, you just said it weighed 9.14. He said, yep, that's close enough for a 10 pounder. Yeah. But they just down there pleasure fishing Tuesday a week ago, and there's a mess of crappie that was caught today. Tony Gallagher and Bobby Claiborne caught them down on Watch Bar today. And there's old West. Pull that up of West right there, Herschel. Old West, he and I went down to Watch Bar Monday afternoon. There's 2 bass on that rattle trap right there, Bill.
Is that right?
Yes, sir. Doubled up on me.
Doubled up.
Yeah, he sure did. And I caught that pretty good fish right there, and right after he caught that double. And he wouldn't let, I thought, so why didn't you get me in the picture too, Wes? He said, Wes, I didn't think about it. All I wanted to see was the fish. Oh, Lordy. So anyway, thank you, Herschel. But yeah, he doubled up on me there. He came winding in there. He said, he said, I said, you got one? He said, yeah. And then he said, no, it got off. And I noticed his rod was still being a little bit, and they come up to the top. And I said, well, heck, you got 2 on there.
Yeah.
And he was tickled to death. That's his first double, and I remember when that happens.
That's great. That don't happen often.
No, it sure don't.
It happened to me 2 times in my lifetime.
Yeah, it sure don't happen often, but you do that occasionally when there's a bunch of little ones around feeding, and without a doubt. So we got, the crappie. Tony's supposed to call in here and let us know about the crappie. Now, he caught them today. And down there sometime during the middle of the day. And I think they had 11, 12, something like that there in that photo. And all pretty good sized crappie.
Well, they were, yeah. That's right.
He said they were kind of getting back like what he wanted to see.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And so maybe he'll call in here in a little bit and let us know a little bit more about what's going on and all that kind of stuff. Going back to the tournaments, you got the East Tennessee Catfish Anglers. Man, my paperwork must be fading here. I'm going to have to get my glasses to see that, baby. There's August the 6th, or August the 13th at Allegheny Creek, and that's 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. So that's a night tournament, Mike, coming out of Caney Creek, and that's August the 13th.
That's the catfish tournament.
That's the catfish guys right there, yeah. I don't know. I think we need to get Herschel hooked up with that bunch.
At least they got enough sense to stay out of that hot sun.
They got enough sense to stay out of the hot sun, Mike. That's exactly right. And you know, a guy asked me today, he said, don't y'all ever fish of a day? I said, yeah. And when it's about, as long as it's above freezing or 15 degrees and above, we fish of a daytime. He said, well, that's cold. I said, yeah, that's right. But I said, yeah, we fish of a day. But I said, right now, we're comfortable out there of a night instead of fighting that heat. And I said, as long as the fish are biting, we're going to stay active. And
really, I know the sun's not shining or nothing like that. But by granny, it's still pretty warm out there at night on us.
Yeah,
I broke out of sweat the last time that I fished at night.
It's usually after midnight before it kind of cools down that the bugs quit flying. Now, that's a fact. It really is. It's comfortable for us, and the fish are biting, so there ain't no better choice.
That's exactly right, son.
Sure
You're right.
Not.
It starts getting above 85 degrees. It starts getting blistering out there on that water.
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't stand it out there in the daytime now.
Yeah. The next tournament will be the Fishermen, and they'll be out of Lakeside Resort. The old White Creek place will be there Saturday, folks, on Watts Bar. So that's a good tournament trail. Got how much? 1 minute. So anyway, the next tournaments are several weeks away. As a matter of fact, classics. Listen, God bless you all, and don't forget our sponsors, folks. Let them know you appreciate them sponsoring the show. And we hope to see you next week. We'll have some more film.
That's right.
Country Fresh Foods. You may not know the name, but you definitely know the taste. Our homemade fudge is shipped all over the country. Its quality is unmatched, and it's made right here in Oliver Springs. But you don't have to travel all over to enjoy it. You can get it right here at our retail store, Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts. The highest quality fudge in a countless variety of flavors. And we also carry a variety of candy and unique gifts for you to enjoy. Come enjoy the taste you have loved for years at Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts in Oliver Springs, a division of Country Fresh Foods.
Rodney and Kay Harback invite everyone to come on over to Rome Street Grill to experience a pleasant dining experience with them. Rodney knows how important it is to get folks back to work after lunch, so they have a speedy lunch at Rome Street Grill. They will get you in and get you out. Every day they have a special at lunch or order off the menu. So go visit the fine folks at Rome Street Grill. Call them at 865-285-6025. That's Rome Street Grill, across from Jerry Duncan Ford in Harriman. Call them at 865-285-6025.